Our final selection of the day will be a Disney medley, so feel free to sing along if you know the songs. That concludes our Prelude concert. Again, I thank you for listening and being a wonderful audience. We're going to get ready for the graduates and the Oli to happen very shortly. So Aldo Garcia will be sharing Twilight on guitar.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Kapi'olani Community College's commencement ceremonies. We'll be starting in a few minutes, so if you could kindly take your seats. And while we're here and you have electronic devices, please turn them off for now so that there are no interruptions. And if you're coming in now to the doors, there are seats on this side. Feel free to come over. and we'll get started in just a few minutes. Thanks for your patience today. Aloha, and welcome to Kapi'olani Community College's 2015-2016 commencement. My name is Louise Pagato, and I serve as the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and I'll be your MC this afternoon. Thank you to Nava'a Napoleon, Associate Professor of Hawaiian Language, for the Oli. I present to you the graduates of the Associate of Arts in Hawaiian Studies and our Native Hawaiian students, who will present the Oli Holo, a chant to set stale. The chant can be found on the back cover of your program, so please follow along.
Na kupu mai ke ahie, kani ka pahuo maui, kane loa, papa ena e, ku palaha ko ka haloa, ku lo I ka o lau niu, kau meha ma ngunu uka maluhia o ke kumupa'a. Ne e papa kuile I ka uka o Kapi'olani e.
Thank you. I would like to acknowledge our sign language interpreters this afternoon. To my left, your right, Carrie Sarver and Michelle Morris. At this time, please rise for the processional. please remain standing for the Star Spangled Banner, sung by Kapi'olani Community College music student Helena Bohannon, and Hawai'i Pono'i, sung by Kapi'olani Community College Chorus. You may be seated. I would like at this time to acknowledge the hard work of the Kapi'olani Community College Chorus under the direction of Carol Nowicki and the Kapi'olani Community College Syntheser Ensemble under the direction of Associate Professor Ann Craig Lum, who entertained you for quite some time as you were waiting. So can we give them a round of applause, please? Thank you. Welcome, friends and families, and all those watching in cyberspace. We're live on YouTube. Before we get started with our program, there are some housekeeping notes. Following the ceremony, you may meet your graduate right next door in the exhibition hall. The audience will need to remain seated until the last graduate makes his or her way back to the receiving area. You will then be ushered to the receiving room next door. Those of you with little kids, please watch them. This is a big place and they can easily get lost. There are bathrooms you can see to my right, your left. And to ensure everyone's safety, please remain in your seats. We have professional photographers taking pictures of the graduates. If you did not receive a program like this, we will have it online. You can download it later as well. As I said, this event will be streamed live via the internet. A link will also be available on our website, which is kapi'olani.hawaii.edu. Joining us today are some special guests, and I would ask these special guests to stand and be recognized. We have State Representative Calvin K. Waisei. Our distinguished alum, Justin Cruz. We are honored today with the presence of 3 members of the UH Board of Regents, Regent Randall G. Moore, Chair of the Board, Regent Benjamin Asakudo, and Regent Stanford Yuen. Please rise. We have 2 distinguished guests from the University of Hawaii system, 2 vice presidents. John Morton, Vice President for Community Colleges, and Vasilis Sirmos, Vice President for Research and Innovation. From the Kapi'olani Community College Ambassador Board, Brian Miyamoto and Donald Takaki. Thank you so much, all the VIPs, for joining us today and supporting our graduates. At this time, I would like to introduce our Chancellor, Dr. Leon Richards, to make his welcome address.
Aloha and good afternoon. I've titled my speech, and this is especially to our graduates and to all students at Kapi'olani Community College. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. E kamomai. Welcome to the 2016 Kapi'olani Community College Commencement Ceremony. Thank you, Board of Regents Chair Moore, Board of Regents members Kudo and Yuen, State Representative Say, and our own KCC ambassadors Takaki and Miyamoto. Welcome. We are honored to have you with us. Parents, friends, family, significant others of our graduates, thank you for entrusting your loved ones to us and for helping them reach and achieve this milestone. Distinguished faculty and staff, I thank you on behalf of the graduates for the standards you have set and to help these students achieve them. For we at Kapi'olani Community College always strive for the highest. Faculty, staff, you have done a magnificent job in helping our students reach this milestone. I would like to say, graduates, this is a pride moment. A very proud moment, not only for you, but for your families and for me also. First, I would like to have all the graduates take a moment to concentrate or to contemplate what it means to be here. Remember your first day at KCC, the feelings, the hopes, the dreams, the goals, the anxieties. Remember your new friends, your teachers, and your first encounter with various faculty and staff. Remember your assignments, especially those that seem impossible to complete. Now, take a moment. Enjoy your accomplishments of what you have accomplished, despite all the obstacles, the problems. You never gave up. You've made it. Get in touch with those feelings. And as I say, congratulations, then you truly know what that means, given the sacrifices that you've made. At KCC, our KCC faculty, Ohana, and staff have provided you graduates with a practical and well-rounded education, an education that provokes thought, ignites creativity, spurs innovations, and strengthens our island global community. But allow me to offer some further advice. First, education is a lifelong journey. It is a lifelong of learning, of seeking truths. And we expect that of all of our graduates of Kapi'olani Community College. I hope you approach your graduation today as only the beginning of a longer journey, because life is a journey. Seek ways to enjoy the journey as much as the destination. Approach the choices you make in your future with the same curiosity of mind and energy of spirit that got you here in the first place. Face each challenge as a lesson to be learned and savor the richness of each opportunity that give rise to new solutions, new friendships. Learning should be an unending quest for knowledge and higher truths. It is Nelson Mandela, the great statesman of South Africa and the 1993 Nobel Peace Prize winner, who said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Graduates, use what you have been taught. Use what you have been learned. Make a difference. Remember the mosquito. Second, aim high, believe in yourself, and make wise choices. Create the highest, grandest vision possible for yourself, because you become what you believe. Set a grand vision. Make it happen. Make it possible. You can do it. But I hope, in terms of setting this vision, you look outside your comfort zones. Challenge yourselves. Don't be comfortable with second best. You can always be first. Third, what you spend years building may be destroyed overnight, but build anyway. Fourth, the good you do today will be forgotten tomorrow, but do good anyway. Do good for its own sake. Do good because it is part of who you are, part of the quality of life. The good you do will be a source of personal meaning for you, even if no one knows, or those who knows forget. Fifth, show gratitude. To make the most of your life and to truly appreciate the opportunities you have been given, you must give back. You must take those responsibilities to give back to those who have helped you in your journey. Remember, give back. Give back to yourselves, your family, your friends, the people of Hawai'i, the people of our nation, the people of the world. It's your responsibilities to play that role. Finally, always be yourself. No one else is qualified. No one. Let me repeat that. No one can be you. You are you. Remember that. Steve Jobs, the head of Apple, said, "Don't let the noise of others' opinion drown out your own inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary." As you graduate today, I am essentially graduating with you. At the end of this day, I will be retiring from the chancellorship at Kapi'olani Community College. And so in 2016, we graduate together. Thank all of you for holding the high standards in education excellence that the college have enjoyed throughout these decades. For me and for you graduates, let's start on a new chapter together. Graduates, always remember, if you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Graduates, go out and change the world. In the old African tradition, I would like to honor all the students and the graduates of Kapi'olani Community College. I will start here, here, and here. And so give me a minute.
Dr. Richards, would you please come back to the podium, please? It's graduation day for Chancellor Richards, so we have a graduation present for him. Your executive team would like to honor your service and present you with this koa box. And I will read the inscription. It says, Leon Richards, in appreciation for your dedicated service to University of Hawaii, Kapi'olani Community College. Thank you. Whew, I did it. Okay. Each year, we're fortunate to have a representative from the University of Hawaii Board of Regents to present the Excellence in Teaching Award. We are honored this year to have not one regent, but three, Regents Randolph Moore, Benjamin Kudo, and Stanford UN. It is my pleasure to introduce Board of Regents Chair, Randy Moore.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Richards, for that. Most of you don't know, just a little over a year ago, there was a big event in this very same venue, and Dr. Richards and my wife, whose name is Lynn Johnson, were seated. We were all seated at the same table. And they were introducing the head table, and they introduced Dr. Leon Richards, the Chancellor, and his wife, Lynn Johnson. And she looked at me, and Chancellor looked at me, and I said, stand up, stand up. 10 minutes later, somebody told the MC that really Lynn Johnson was my wife and not Dr. Richards' wife. But she said she enjoyed very much the 10 minutes of being married to you. So thank you for that honor. Today, graduates, is obviously your day. But for the Regents, we know that one of the reasons you are here is because you have outstanding faculty members to help you. And while it's a great day for the graduates, one of the finest days for any teacher is to see their students graduate. So to all of the teachers, all of the faculty members, my thanks to you for the work that you do. The Regents are pleased to offer annually a Medal for Excellence in Teaching. This year's awardee at Kapi'olani Community College has been here since 2001. He's got a bachelor's and a master's degree in English. His favorite food is sushi. His favorite school is KCC. Today he's super happy because he looks like Professor Snape from Harry Potter. From Mililani, would Daven Kubota please come forward and accept this recognition?
Members of the KCC and UH system, I graciously accept this award to pay homage to all of my fellow teachers, past and present, the KCC Ohana, particularly all of the unsung heroes on campus, staff and coworkers who make my job and the jobs of so many people at the college so much easier and so much better and warm. I would especially like to thank my parents and grandparents who sacrificed so much of their lives and their dreams to contribute to my own success. Class of 2016, I encourage you to think about how you define success. Is it only about the money, or is it something more? Is it something deeper? Look at all of the faces in the actual convention center today. Their faces are so full of hope and dreams for you and for our larger Ohana. So, my last Snape secret to you, because I'm from Mililani, that's how we roll. I have no idea where you're going, but straight up, just give them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Regents, and congratulations to David Kubota. This year, we also have a winner of the Francis Davis Award for Excellence in Undergraduate Teaching. We are honored to have Vice President for Community Colleges, John Morton, and Vice President for Research and Innovation, Vasilis Sirmos, to present this award. And I will introduce to you Vice President Morton.
The Francis Davis Award is a memorial to the late Francis Davis, who for 19 years taught mathematics at UH Manoa and is one of the founding faculty of Leeward Community College. She was an inspirational teacher of mathematics, and recipients of this award are likewise recognized for their dedication and excellence in teaching undergraduates. Whenever a student starts their nomination of a faculty for excellence with the words, "He was really hard, but," you know you're in for something special, and that is the case of this year's recipient of the Francis Davis Award, Dr. Will Jonan, Professor in Anatomy and Physiology. As one of his students stated, Dr. Jonan stands alone as the single most inspirational teacher I have had. He consistently demonstrates a high level of expectations for his students in combination with an equally high level of support and concern for our learning. His mastery of anatomy and physiology, his ability to impart information in a clear and insightful way, his enthusiasm, and his high expectations are preparing me for success in the future. Dr. Jonan develops this passion for learning in his students through his unconditional support and his efforts in creating the best learning environment. One of his colleagues noted that he's transformed the entire zoology curriculum to make it more current, dynamic, engaging. He found the previous materials to be outdated and frankly uninspiring. So he just rewrote it all and has become a leader in the design of the flipped classroom approach at KCC. He himself states, "My students' success is not about what I know and how beautifully I can explain it. It's about what the student knows and how well he or she can explain it." Dr. Jonan embraces the motto of KCC, Kulia Ika Nu'u, for himself and his students. I'm happy to present the 2016 Francis Davis Award to Professor Will Jonan.
Thank you to Vice Presidents Morton and Sirmos, and congratulations to Dr. Will Jonan. I would now like to introduce our Student Congress President, William Aranivas, to say a few words. And Will, this is what you get to say after.
Thank you, Luis, for the introduction. As I thought about what to say on this celebratory day, I am reminded of the many people who have helped us along the way to graduate. Although not all of them may be here with us today, they are still a part of the journey. And I would like for us to take a moment to individually reflect and recognize those who have contributed to your journey. As a student from a community college, it is those family members, Hanai family, classmates, friends, instructors, and counselors, and supporters that we surround ourselves with that have helped us to get to this day of graduating. Along with our individual perseverance that have allowed us to accomplish this goal, I hope that it will permit us to move along our path in achieving whatever it is we hope and dream for. Furthermore, it is my hope that by achieving this milestone, it has allowed us to grow as individuals and become better contributing members of society. It is not only the classroom experience that is a place for learning, but the various clubs and charter student organizations on campus that have fostered student leadership and networking opportunities. Over the past 2 years, Student Congress has grown into such an organization that has allowed myself and other student leaders the opportunity to better advocate and represent our constituents at the campus, system, and state levels. I recall a speech I gave in the fall 2015 commencement. I had stated that there was a sentiment that the student voice had been lost. I stand here today not only to be proudly graduating from Kapi'olani Community College, but to say the student voice has returned to our campus. I leave knowing that there will be a bright future of change, and I'm excited to see what future student leaders of Kapi'olani Community College will be able to accomplish. It has been an honor, privilege, and pleasure to serve the students of this campus. At this time, I would like to invite the valedictorian speaker, is traditionally chosen from among the graduates who have completed their degree with a cumulative grade point average of 4.0. A straight A student, this year the class valedictorian is Ning Chelsea Wang. Please welcome our 2016 valedictorian speaker to the podium and deliver her address to our graduating class. Thank you.
Hi. There's like way more people here than there was at rehearsal. Welcome, fellow 2016 Kapi'olani Community College graduates. And welcome families, friends, distinguished guests, faculty, and staff. Thank you for joining us on this auspicious occasion. My name is Chelsea, and I am representing the voices of the graduating class of 2016. Graduation is a time that brings lots of emotions, whether it be joy, excitement, sorrow, or relief. It is a bittersweet time of our lives as we are able to see the next new chapter of our lives unfold while simultaneously closing the previous. I came to KCC during my senior year in high school through the Running Start program. Originally, I had planned to attend KCC for only that 1 year and then transfer to UH Manoa after I graduated high school. However, I found myself soon changing my plans when I fell in love with the campus, met wise and accomplished professors, and had the opportunity to make lifelong friends. The stereotype that community colleges are not as distinguished as universities is just that, a stereotype. The cheaper tuition and the smaller class size made for a much easier transition from high school to university. Without KCC, I would not have gotten the foundation I needed to pursue a degree at UH Manoa. I went on to pursue a bachelor's degree at UH Manoa and had the foundation of KCC's AA degree to get me started. I graduated with my Associates in Arts in fall of 2015 and transferred to UH Manoa to pursue my bachelor's degree. Yesterday, I got my bachelor's in social work at UH Manoa's Stan Sheriff Center. And without KCC, I wouldn't have been able to say that. Kapi'olani Community College gave me a good start, and now I'm back for a strong finish. I'd be lying if I had said I registered, paid, and earned my education here at KCC and UH by myself. I want to thank my teachers, my professors, my friends, but most of all, my parents. They immigrated from China, giving up everything that they had so that I could have more. This next bit is going to be in Chinese. 爸妈，我永远感激你们，谢谢你为我做的一切。Mom, Dad, I am forever in your debt. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for me. Because of you two, I am able to say that I am proud of the person I am today. I am proud to say that I have two hardworking, dedicated, and supportive parents by my side during this chapter in my life, and no doubt during the following ones. I would also like to give my thanks to Sheldon Tawata. He supported me from day one when I registered for the Running Start program and have been supporting me ever since. Thank you. We hear this so much, it's become a cliche, but life is short, so make sure you say your thanks and give your love while you can. We only live once, but if we do it right, once is more than enough. And to you fellow graduates, I can't stand up here and give advice and give life advice, but these are a few things that I've heard on my journey that may be helpful for you. We often get roped up in the craziness of life that we forget about ourselves. Don't forget to take some time for yourself in a while, whether that be an afternoon at the beach or a week back home. Make sure you take care of your own physical, mental, and emotional health so that you can be the best you. With that being said, be courageous and say yes to life. Yesterday at the Stan Sheriff Center, the student speaker there reminded us that motivational speaker Tony A. Gaskins had once said, "If you don't build your own dreams, someone else will gladly hire you to build theirs." Take the most out of life so you're not left wondering what if, but at the same time, don't forget to give back as well. Just like how we had mentors and loved ones that helped us find the way, we can one day take on that role and be the one to make a difference. And if you don't think that you can make a difference in the world, just keep in mind that one drop of rain will raise the ocean. Thank you.
Thank you, Chelsea. Chelsea's the wave of the future. Started college and high school, finishes 2 degrees in 1 academic year, plus she's got the best shoes so far. I have a great seat back here to watch people's shoes, and so far, Chelsea, you win the shoe contest. Next on our agenda is the alumnus speaker, and this afternoon we are pleased to welcome distinguished KCC alum. We're profoundly proud of all our graduates, but it's a bonus to see one of our former students on TV each night. Justin Cruz attended Kapi'olani Community College after moving to Honolulu from Guam in the late 1990s. With an accomplished career in both radio and television news, Justin Cruz is now the weather anchor for KHON 2 News at 5, 6, 9, and 10 p.m. It is an honor to welcome him today. Justin?
Hi, everyone. Before I get started, because it is kind of my job and people ask me all the time, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's weather forecast will be partly cloudy, scattered windward and Mauka showers, and trades 10 to 20 miles per hour. Take that forecast and extrapolate it for the next 10,000 years and you won't need me anymore, okay? Thank you so much for welcoming me today. Before I begin, I want to recognize you and you to my left and right, the KCC class of 2016. The reason why, of course, we're all here is to celebrate you and only you. This is your time, this is your day, and this is your moment. I'm not going to sing because that'll emotionally scar you here today. But I want to quickly thank not only you, but also your families for this special moment. And for those watching the live stream, we want to say hello to you. And of course, in this day of social media, everything gets posted all over the place, so feel free to post. In fact, if you don't mind, I'd like to do a little selfie with you because this is 2010. Just give me a quick second on the right here. On the left. And you in the audience. All right, got that out of the way. Shout out to the live stream and the overflow room for people who just got here. And I do want to remind you that I do control the weather. So if any of you fall asleep, I'm going to be like that Avenger guy, Thor, and zap you with some lightning here today to wake you up. Either that, or if you do fall asleep, we're just going to Snapchat it and then put you on blast on social media. Today, I want to thank and acknowledge a few esteemed individuals. KCC Chancellor Leon Richards here with us today. Also, University of Hawaii Board of Regents Chair Randolph Moore and Regents Benjamin Kudo and Stanford UN who are here today. University of Hawaii Vice President for Community College John Morton. Representative Calvin Say, who's sitting right next to me in the front. University of Hawaii Vice President for Research and Innovation, Vasilis Siramos is here. And the KCC Graduation Committee, there's a lot of people in that committee, but I've worked with Marissa Brechel and Kavehi Sellers. Thank you for having me here today. 400 graduates, over 400 graduates here with degrees from Associates in Arts to Associates in Science, Certificates of Achievement, Certificates of Competence, Advanced Professional Certificates, and Academic Subject Certificates. And I admit I'm kind of nervous right now speaking to you at this commencement. And it's not the fact that there's a lot of people here, because every week I speak to 353,000 people on TV. It's the fact that I also am a KCC student and was there with you. And so this is kind of nerve-wracking for me because now I'm like, wow, this is happening for me. I did move here to Hawaii from Guam to go to KCC. I lived in the UH dorms, and what I would do every morning was leave the UH dorms on my brother's moped, go down Waialae Avenue, up Coco Head, Pahoa, and then to Ocean View and arrive at KCC every day. I walked in your footsteps, from the admission office to the cafeteria to the library, everything. I've fought for parking stalls at KCC just like you did. By the way, parking is very good at KCC. Just wait till you go UH. You still have to fight for those stalls, but they'll be there for you if you get there early enough. But my best mental picture of KCC was leaving class in the afternoon, opening that door, looking outside, sunny afternoon, I'd see beautiful Cocoa Head right in front of me, and then I'd turn to my right and see Diamond Head. And I just couldn't believe that I was at this beautiful campus. I felt like at home, right on that campus, with my classmates, with my teachers, with the faculty. It's a very special place that you feel like you belong and that wants you and you want. That just doesn't fall on your lap, at least not for me. And that leaves me with the poi and lau lau of what I want to say today about my learning experience. I hope that you enjoy the thrill of being successful, but also the learning experience that you can get from failure. Let's talk about failure first. I've had my share of failure, and there's plenty more to come in my life, I'm sure. I know it sounds grim, but in my experience, failure is a big part of life. Sometimes we fail other people, sometimes we fail our relationships, sometimes we fail ourselves by doing or by not doing what we know could be our full potential. I have failed some goals for myself. For example, when I didn't pass a class because I was lazy. How many of you have done that before? I see a few of you are honest. I like that. Or when I was just 6 merit badges away from becoming an Eagle Scout, and I didn't become an Eagle Scout because I got a car, and instead of driving to the scouting meeting, I'd make a detour and go hang out with my friends instead. Just a few examples. In my early years as a radio DJ, I was passed up on a promotion that I thought I was ready for and deserved. Sometimes things like that happen. Even some of the most successful people you've heard of have had some taste of failure. Let me give you an example. Thomas Edison, the guy who made the light bulb. He said, "I have not failed, I just found 10,000 ways that didn't work." Elvis Presley, king of rock and roll, he was told, "Boy, you ain't going nowhere, son. You ought to go back to driving a truck." Michael Jordan says this, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost 300 games. 26 times I've been entrusted to take the winning game shot and I missed. I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." 2 more for you. Abraham Lincoln. He entered the military as an enlisted private and then left as an officer captain. He, of course, eventually became a congressman, and we all know him because he's a great president. But he had numerous setbacks and failures. Last one example I wanted to tell you about, Harry Potter fans. J.K. Rowling, she's a divorced mother on welfare, going to school, trying to write a book in her spare time. She said this at Harvard. "Failure meant stripping away all of the inessential. I stopped pretending to myself that I was anything other than what I was and began to direct all my energy into finishing the only work that mattered to me. I had really succeeded at If I had succeeded at anything else, I might have never found the determination to succeed in the one area where I truly belong. I was set free because my greatest fear had been realized and I was still alive. I still had a daughter whom I adored, and I had an old typewriter and a huge idea. So, rock bottom became a solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life." J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter. Let's talk about success for a quick minute, and maybe what is not success. Success is not being internet famous. It's not about how many people follow your social media accounts. It's not about money in the bank. What is this? I really struggle with this meaning of success. It's a harder concept to grasp versus failure because there are very few absolutes and it's always changing. What's successful now is changing later. But maybe success, as far as I can see, is this definition. Be known for good things. Maybe it's because you get to work earlier and you leave later after everyone else at work. Maybe it's because you have attention to detail, never rest on your laurels, and maybe it's because you're constantly learning. My first taste of success was when I was very young, second grade, 8 years old. My dad and my family owned a pest control company. My dad teaches me how to kill a rat. I set a trap and I kill a rat. And my dad says to me, "Good job, son. You're the best rat killer on Guam." I had that title growing up all through high school, but it was my first success. It was the first time my dad recognized me in that way, and I knew I made him proud. Rest in peace, Dad. But it's little things like that. Be known for good things that will always make you, you will always remember, and then you could look back on and be proud of. Sometimes success doesn't have a clear roadmap. You can't just pop up Waze and drive there, but it's inside of you for sure. When I stepped on the campus at KCC in the 90s, I had no idea where I was headed. I'd already been a radio DJ on Guam. I thought I would take the business track and eventually maybe even become a lawyer. I had no idea that eventually I would go back to full-time radio and then go on to work in KHON2 News. When KHON2 News contacted me to be a weather anchor, I was really scared because I knew one of two things was going to happen. Number one, I was going to fit into the team and have a good career sitting next to my mentor, Joe Moore. The other thing that was going to happen was I was going to crash and burn very publicly. And that scared the lights out of me. Thankfully, I didn't crash and burn. I've been there almost 10 years now. And honestly, it took me about a year to get comfortable being in front of a camera as opposed to a microphone. So 10 years later, on this special day for the graduates, it will be partly cloudy tomorrow with scattered wind-ridden Mauka showers. In fact, I'm going to say that tonight again when I go to work if you're watching on TV. Again, there is no roadmap. Just learn from the past, work hard for your future, and here we are today. Another chapter written in your book of life with what we hope will be one of many achievements. So what do I ask you to do for me, please? Be careful with your decisions. I don't want to see you on the news, or at least your mugshot on the news. I want to see pictures of you doing well because you're experts in the medical, culinary field, educational field, business field, hospitality, Hawaiian culture, IT, whatever it is. I want to see you, and I want you to be known for the good things. I'd love to hear about all the good from your future so that you can honor your family, the state of Hawaii, and of course your country. But most importantly, for yourself. Learn from the bad times. Celebrate humbly when you have good times and don't look back. It's all about the future and the exciting journey ahead. Congratulations, graduates, and God bless. And remember, learn from your failures and be known for good things. Thank you, folks.
Thank you, Justin Cruz. That was great. Before we present the graduating class of 2015-2016, I'd like to recognize a few of our outstanding scholars. As you watch the graduates come across the stage, you'll notice that some of them have additional adornments. The students wearing white stoles are the co-valedictorians who have a cumulative GPA of 4.0. Gold cords are worn by students who are graduating with honors, having earned a cumulative GPA of 3.5. Students who wear gold stoles with gold tassels are Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society members. They have a cumulative GPA of 3.0 at least. Our military veterans are wearing red, white, and blue cords. Silver stoles are worn by the ASKCC Student Congress members, the official student voice of Kapi'olani Community College. May I ask all of these outstanding scholars to please rise for a moment and be recognized. Up, up, up. Look at them all. Thank you. You do us proud. And while we are acknowledging our stellar students, I'd like to ask the Kapi'olani faculty to stand and be recognized. And graduates, feel free to applaud them because they have been your partners in this learning enterprise. Will the faculty please rise? You totally rock. And now the moment we've been waiting for, to present the class of 2015-2016. We will first honor the students who have earned special academic distinctions, and they will be followed by the graduates introduced by their respective programs. Our readers tonight, this afternoon, are Lisa Bright, who is a lecturer in communications, Wesley Mayakawa, counselor for nursing, Wesley got fans. Nava'a Napoleon, Chair of Languages, Linguistics, and Literature, and Sherry Souza, who is a counselor for Health Sciences and Emergency Medical Services students. So they're getting ready. We ask that you please hold your applause until all the graduates have been called. I have to say that, but I know you're not going to pay attention. Please remain in your seats during this process. Will the valedictorian graduates please rise and move forward to receive your diploma? These are students who have all maintained a cumulative 4.0 GPA throughout their academic career at Kapi'olani Community College. And will the graduates for the Associate in Arts and Hawaiian Studies also rise and move forward? Ready to go? Take it away. We're also calling to the stage those distinguished individuals who will be giving out the diplomas. Dean for Health Education Programs, Dr. Patricia O'Hagan. Dean for the Culinary, Hospitality, and Business, Legal, and Technology Programs, Chef John Richards. Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, Brenda Ivelisse. And Dean of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Maria Bautista.
The following valedictorians are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Ning Wang.
Joaquim Palamquist.
Denise Guimares.
Peter Wynn.
The following valedictorians are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Arts, Hospitality, and Tourism. Raven Peterson.
Kasha Osweska.
The following valedictorian is being recognized for completion of the Certificate of Achievement, Hospitality and Tourism. Akira Muramoto.
The following valedictorian is being recognized for completion of the Certificate of Competence, Emergency Medical Technician. Dane Furutani.
The following valedictorian is being recognized for completion of the Advanced Professional Certificate, Culinary Arts. Rachel Teves.
The following valedictorian is being recognized for completion of the Associate in Science, New Media Arts. Ashley Jean Abalos.
The following valedictorian is being recognized for completion of the Certificate of Achievement, Retail Management. Ronaldo Saluz. The following valedictorian is being recognized for completion of the Associate in Science, Natural Science. Ying Kit Chui.
Okay. And these are the graduates for Associate in Arts and Hawaiian Studies.
Sherilyn Hummel. Marlene Kekumu Marino. Kupono Spro.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion in the Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Carlos de Silva II.
Rocky Kajioka.
Tristan Nicole Besas.
Patricia De Luna.
Andrew Wong.
Brandon Cabreros.
Isaiah Chirk.
Yu Chiao Chen.
William Arvanidas.
Hua Lee.
Domingo Ruiz.
Haruka Ishigami.
Jidan Guan.
Takana Shimabukuro.
Waverly Sahagan.
Shino Ichiki.
Isin Zeng.
Himawari Valencia.
Cheryl Miyahara.
Quinn Daluz.
Lilia Tachikawa.
Yuri Kimura.
Wayne Glenn.
Yukie Iga.
Shogo Kinoshita.
Chandra Kandren Migliorato.
Lavinia Howe.
Serena Asuega.
Brianna Driscoll.
Kirsten Carpenter Brenner.
Julia Andaya.
Irene Paz Manuel.
Chikako Hosaka.
Susie Yuk.
Haruna Furuyama.
Glenn Jeffrey Galimba.
Gwen Jane Antonio.
Trinity Nicole Mariano.
Raiden Seador.
Catherine Wong.
Chelsea Casil.
Makara Drake.
Courtney Telomi Aloha Makana Malia Okala Potia.
Yunki Han.
Sky Carino.
Ayasa Lizenby.
Piikea Lewis.
Mari Kawasaki.
Tien Lu.
Chungyu Joy Hui.
Sarah Lampley.
Ying Min Tan.
Leslie Flint.
Preston Kainoa Viluan.
Sherilyn Morton.
Christine Natividad.
Mikhail Christman.
David Christopher Micah.
Vu Fan.
Haruki Saito.
Yo Yamazaki.
Monsion Jo.
Mark Felizar.
Brian Ali.
Daniel Navarro.
Stephanie Flores.
Yumeno Ishimura.
Amber Opperman.
Kaori Goto.
Constance Barton.
Yoshinori Tamukai.
Honami Iwatani.
Eise Shigeta.
Austin Tomasu.
Yu Jong Jo.
Tomohiro Suzuki.
Dale London.
Rui Tanaka.
Raymond Belcher.
Tiffany Crane.
Yoshiko Chiba.
Shani Akfaji.
Jong Lim Moon.
Dion Cambia.
Kyoko Mochiyama.
Brianna Ige.
Mizuki Takashima.
Arad Richard Idrige. Momoko Irie.
Gilda Ted Tautau Balabango Patu.
Mako Nita.
Mutsumi Ito.
Haruka Kukisaki.
Riko Izaki.
Aoba Kobayashi.
Natsuki Onizuka.
Akari Shimizu.
Taito Itateyama.
Sei Furukubo.
Yuto Isekawa.
Chikako Sasaki.
Joki Higa.
Chika Kato.
Feng Vo.
Maria Venice Bagalore.
Sachie Kubota.
Satomi Hara.
Yumi Oya.
Haruka Kuratate.
Airi Ikeda.
Shiho Toyoda.
Yumi Kobayashi.
Aya Okazaki.
Jonghyun Lee.
Ryo Sugimura.
Hyunjung Kim.
Junpai Narasaki.
Miki Tominaga.
Daisuke Shimizu.
Hinako Suyama.
Dustin Snodgrass. Don Wilshire.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science, Natural Science.
Rafaela Shea.
Honor Booth.
Peter Manigat.
Christian Dave Lagat.
Ada Lisak.
Gina Juan Kung.
Lionel Antonio.
Cody Shinsato.
Jennifer Tran.
Shekinah Rumbawa.
Justin Dela Cruz. Shayna Young.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science of Media Arts. Christine Kate Salaga.
Joanne Shin.
Joshua Garrison.
Antoine Vong.
Mark Kamaura.
Bryson Pomaikai Bakuel.
Mayu Watanabe.
Tessie Kamalu Kelee Lu K. Peters. The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science Accounting. Irvin Hoven.
Elliot Yamamoto.
Lester Brillo.
Hong Bin Wang.
Brett Angel.
Sharla Lee Hayes.
Joselle Shopno.
Emmy Inoue.
Panjamapon Cochran.
Atsumi Kosugi.
Kukuna Nakanishi.
Brandy Shoemate.
Alona Martinez.
Liz Robley.
Hua Kwang.
Yung Pham.
Guanqing Li.
Jennifer Namba.
Xiaoyun Li.
Yi Shan Wang.
Yan Yan Mo.
The following candidate is being recognized for the completion of the Associate in Science Marketing. Diana Wen.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science Paralegal. April Domingo.
Shinobu Will.
Kapi'olani Vahine Smith.
Lehua Saturnio.
Savion Brakin.
Carmen Soria. The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science Information Technology. Geraldine Flores.
Dustin Van Houten.
Casey Tarape.
Yuma Towns. Chad Rose.
Okay.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science Medical Assisting. Michelle Baroga.
Eva Costa.
Sharice Bush.
Latanya Edwards.
Elena Cantillo.
Rachel James.
Mary Levy Piso.
Shauna Kuroiwa.
Yeah, okay. Ashley Tajiri.
Beverly Charez. Sherelle Supnet. Samantha Swarens.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Certificate of Achievement Medical Assisting. Brittany Castro. Keanu Hosu.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science in Medical Laboratory Technician. Lorraine Pascual. Maya Rofeld. Clarissa Blanco. Kwe Cham Le.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science Mobile Intensive Care Technician. Kanani Adams.
Kaipo Hayashida.
Mark Dominic Palting.
Daniel Pomerantz.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Certificate of Competence Emergency Medical Technician. Jordan Clapson.
Scott Park.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science Occupational Therapy Assistant. Leah Catherine Agliam.
Carrie Levonic.
Mia Karina Jose.
Sarah Shaw.
Christy Chen.
Jeffrey Brown.
Kelsey Hirokawa.
Jeremy Kamaka'ala.
Cassidy Kapi'olani Beat.
Emily Parker.
Vanessa Victoria Villa.
The following candidate is being recognized for completion of the Certificate of Competence Dental Assisting. Kaya Holden. To the right.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science Respiratory Care. Rayanne Ancheta.
Brett Nunes.
Shannon Karolia.
Chrysanthi Yamauchi.
Erica Lauren Balassi.
Jennifer Junk.
Sandra Bath.
Gerard Tyra.
Kapi'olani Grace.
Bryson Mitchell.
Michael Carl Miguel.
Lovely Joy Pasqua.
Arlene Valion.
Editha Domingo.
Rowan Gragas.
Brian Crump.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science, Radiologic Technology. Brenton Ogasawara.
Brian Crump.
Rachel Lum.
Samantha Chavez.
Jamie Fung.
Kayla Koo.
Jesse Stetson.
Jennifer Anderson. Waverly Ann Calciano.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Certificate of Competence Pharmacy Technician. Ku'ule Bailey.
Tiana Edrada Kakeaku.
Darcy Vea.
Lorvelyn Cayetano.
Crystalline Almogella Topino.
Keiko Shimoji Lentz.
Camille Ariana Galang.
Delmer James Esteban.
Tiandra Victorino.
Janice Parks.
Leilani Melegrito.
May Angelica Domingo. The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Certificate of Competence in Surgical Technology. Brent Motonaga.
Jamilyn Ataidi.
Trevor Young.
Chanel Katil.
Maile Lei Wong.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Certificate of Competence in Phlebotomy. Stephen Narans. Marjani Manayan.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Certificate of Competence Massage Therapy. Angeline Walsh Duffy. Ruben Nicholas Apis Siaksim.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science Physical Therapy Assistant. Elizabeth Thatcher.
Lauren Ruiz.
Kamale Anu.
Christy Maeda.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science in Nursing. Wilson Fong.
Todd Shumway.
Marvin Berueda.
Christine Sassano.
Jennifer Mariano.
Rachel Pasquale.
Reina Fujiwara.
Catherine Casey.
Kanani Ho.
Marilyn Carter.
Alona Valmoha.
Naya Pualoa.
Christine Rombawa.
Malulani Kelly. Anthony Paguyo.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Certificate of Achievement, Practical Nursing. Kelly Hammock.
Leanne Orabello.
Kate Sandy Espijo.
Alyssa Dawn Cuevas.
Marlon Hertrick.
Ryan Furumoto.
Kimberlyn Kuamo'o Pavao.
True Chow Fan. Regina Reyes.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science, Culinary Arts. Joaquim Bocanegra.
Tyler Ogawa.
Tawny Skaggs.
Joseph Bradner.
Richard Domingo.
Kenneth Fong.
Erica Leiko Kapi'olani Santos.
Christopher Simeon.
Jacqueline Agregado.
Tori May Tajiri.
Christian Ray Wong.
Tyler Kunishige.
Jeremy David.
Kira Baker.
Jovanard Mapanao.
Kristen Alexander.
Jonathan Johannes.
Lance Mendez.
Mark Potter.
Dan Jesil Adona.
John Patrick Madela.
Brooke Hoapili.
Austin Ramos.
Chanel Hernando.
Caesar Ian Pagurigan.
Sky Kaohu Scores.
Jacob Bonilla.
Justine Gampong.
Luisa Kabutalaka.
Sena MacArthur.
Catherine Pagaragan.
Arissa Liss.
Beverly Win Yin Look.
Rochelle Herrera.
Kimberly Lim.
Kate Krishna Mercado.
Chihao Tan.
Kristen Iizaki. Adam Pactal.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Certificate of Achievement, Culinary Arts. Natsumi Fujii. Renz Michael Pilar.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Certificate of Competence, Culinary Arts. Jonah Saribai.
Kyle Ida.
Myra Salazar. Nam Chi Anoche. Lauren Feldberg.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Associate in Science, Hospitality and Tourism. Mary Chris Escobar.
Rita Barrientos.
Debbie Escobar.
Ruana Bautista.
Glenda Villanueva.
Shanale Bolusan.
Devian Abe.
Trisha Patao.
Juan Marcos Alarcon.
Charmaine Jane Salvador.
Kathy Truong.
Ke'ele ke aloha ano Kapua'i la Hilani Ching.
Corey Chun.
Ram Panchal.
Jamaica Peralta.
Kanani Mersberg.
Brad Yamaguchi.
Mina Shimizu.
Anki Kai.
Kelly Huang.
Xiaohu Ye.
Ana Huertas.
Roland J. Tugade Jr.
Edward Galiza.
Ann Wynn.
Fanny Urquiro.
Reina Kichise.
John Fukunaga.
Minji Lee.
Tomomi Louis.
Ji-yeon Park.
Marina Tamagawa.
Hinata Oe.
Carmela Go.
Rayo Kitano.
Ralph Allen de la Peña.
Anna Miyawaki.
Rina Takizawa.
Miku Inoue.
Lena Kobayashi.
Nozomi Hashi. Chika Suganuma.
The following candidates are being recognized for their completion of the Certificate of Achievement, Hospitality and Tourism. Yuko Tashiro.
Annalise Ferreira Pasos.
Marin Nakachi.
Ryuichi Imamura.
Haruka Sugiyama.
Thank you, name readers, and thank you, diploma distributors. May I ask Chancellor Richards to stay on the stage, please? The rest of you are dismissed. Thank you very much. One last special honor. Many students choose Kapi'olani to start their academic degree, and today they're graduating. But there are many others who bypass graduation completely. The University of Hawaii system offers to students who start at a community college and transfer to UH Manoa, UH Hilo, or UH West Oahu the opportunity to earn their associate degree even after they've transferred. Credits earned at the four-year institution can be transferred back to the community college for what we call reverse transfer. Our valedictorian speaker, Chelsea, is one of those reverse transfer graduates. She was awarded her liberal arts degree in the fall semester with credits that she earned at UH Manoa. And then the next semester, now she's a graduate in a baccalaureate degree in social work. Today, we have one more student who, by reverse transfer, is also receiving his KCC Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts degree with a concentration in business administration. Justin Cruz, please come to the stage and receive your Kapi'olani degree from Chancellor Richards. Okay. It's a long journey for some. At this time, I'd like to call our valedictorian, Chelsea Wong, to the front and center to lead the ceremonial tassel turn. Chelsea, to the stage, and all the graduates, get ready. It's your moment. Chelsea. Ready? Go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to present to you Kapi'olani Community College's graduating class of 2015-16. Bravo. Congratulations to all. Before we close, Kapi'olani Community College would like to give a sincere and big mahalo to our partners, the Hawaii Convention Center, Aaron Ichiki, Senior Event Manager, Lois Asato, Senior Sales Manager, Mia Youth, Catering Manager, and Charla Mack, Sales Coordinator. We also would like to thank John Schenk from Custom Audio, Heath Lopez from Projection Hawaii, Mike Browning from Pacific Direct Connect, and our wonderful IT team who recorded this event live this afternoon. A very big mahalo to all of our many volunteers in our planning committee for putting together this event. And a special thanks to Mel Jadulang and Marissa Brechtel, who did the logistics so well. Now, it is time. Will the faculty, staff, and volunteers please move forward and line up along the walkway to honor the graduates as they make their exit as graduates of Kapi'olani Community College. Families and friends, please remain seated until the last graduate has left the room. Then you may meet your graduate at the appropriate alphabet letter in the room next door. Graduates, this is my time to congratulate you on your achievements, and we wish you much success in your future endeavors. Thank you for making Kapi'olani Community College your college of choice. You are now and forever a part of our KCC Ohana. And a mahalo to all of you, family and friends, for joining us today. Please enjoy the celebration with your new graduates, and please make sure you get home safely this evening. And now, I'd like to invite Valedictorian Chelsea Wong to begin the recessionals. All graduates, please stand. You've been standing for quite a long time. Please stand to begin the recessional. Good afternoon to all.